Y'all's truly. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's y'all's truly. Liquid cash. I need it all out the stash, aka money making Mitch. Hide yo. Bitch. What's up, man? How y'all doing? What's up, man? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Yeah, I want to know, did you miss me, man? That's what I want to know, man. Did y'all miss me? Huh? What's poppin', man? What's going on? Let me see what's poppin' in the chat. I miss y'all, man. Most definitely, I miss y'all. You dig? Shout out to the people that came early to the chat. Y'all see I'm on time, right? Y'all see I'm on time, right? Yeah, I'm on time, man. Was you on time? Yeah. But for you, y'all came on time, man. I'm on time like a mother. Y'all know what it is, man. Listen, it's gonna be a dope episode, man. We're gonna talk about a line connection versus toxic attraction, or toxic attraction versus a line connection. However you want to slice it, that's what we're going to discuss today, you dig? And this topic came about when I was having a consultation call with this young lady, and she felt like she was trapped in a toxic attraction, you know, and I had to, you know, give her I had to give her some news she can use. Matter of fact, some jewels she can use. I had to let her know the difference between a toxic attraction versus an aligned connection. See, she thought she had an aligned connection with this particular guy she was dating, but in all actuality, she had a toxic attraction. And when I broke it down to her, you know what I mean, in the smallest denominator, she got a clear understanding that her situation wasn't an aligned connection, it was a toxic attraction. So it made me, you know, have an idea. Made me think about all the people out there that's in a relationship right now that's toxic, but they can't tell a difference. They think it's an aligned connection, but in all actuality, it's a toxic attraction. Just because they feel like the person feeds their soul, they feel like the person makes them whole. They feel like, you know, they love the person beyond control. They feel like it's an aligned connection. And a lot of times when you peel back the layers, you realize, oh man, she's stuck in a toxic attraction. She actually think this is love. She actually think this is somebody caring about her. She got accustomed to the bad treatment to the point it became normal. There's a lot of people out there like that, man. So we're going to discuss that, and we're going to peel back the layers, and I'm going to give y'all the difference between a toxic attraction versus an aligned connection. It just gives some clarity out there, man. Put some paint where it ain't, because a lot of times we think we got it all figured out, and we really don't even have a clue. But before I get into that, I'd like to let y'all know, man, I just came off of my vacation, fresh from island hopping. You know, I got a lot of videos geared up for y'all. I just recorded 2 new videos yesterday. They'll be released probably next week. If you're on my Patreon, you'll get it before anybody else. So I advise y'all to join my Patreon ASAP if you haven't already, so you can be able to get the exclusive content before everybody else. I know you want to be better than everybody else. I know you want to be first. Yeah, this is how you be first. This is how you be ahead of the curve. You join the Patreon and you'll be able to get the content before anybody else. So you know what happens? Your mind gets sharper. You dig? Yeah, your mind gets sharper than everybody else because they don't have the Patreon subscription. You feel me? So they lacking or they missing the information. But you gained up, so you got it all locked in because you signed, you know what I mean? You signed up, but I got a lot of different tiers. I got the Mindset Mogul tier. It's only for 99 cents. You dig? If you can't afford that, you need to just kill yourself. You dig? Unalive yourself. I can't say the KILL word. but unalive yourself ASAP if you can't afford that. Also, I got the support the platform. You know, that's only about $4.99 for that. You dig? Also, we got different tiers, like I said again. You know, it's a lot of different tiers, man. It's affordable, you dig? Your gym membership costs more than the tiers that I got on Patreon, man. Your coffee at Starbucks costs more than the tiers that I got on Patreon, man. So I don't want to hear no excuses about you can't join the Patreon because you ain't got enough money. You're bullshit, nigga. Put your money where your mouth is, you dig? Matter of fact, where your mind is. Because that's where you want it to be. You want the information to be in your mind. You ain't got to go to college to get this knowledge. Nah. You don't got to go to college to get this knowledge. All you got to do is sign up to the Patreon. You get it first. Or you can just wait like everybody else and get it on Create a Steady Hustle podcast. It's only right I dive deep and I let y'all know about my trip to the Bahamas. Man, I had a wonderful time in the Bahamas, man. Man, I had a wonderful time. It was a beautiful experience. I went there to of course, visit my father for his birthday. I took the shades off because, you know, some of the ladies, they like to see my eyes, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, the ladies told me they like to see my eyes, man. So forgive me, fellas. You dig? You gonna have to look at my chinky eyes today, you dig? It is what it is, man. The ladies say they like the eyes. You feel me? But yeah, I went to go film my father. First, before I get into that, I went to go celebrate my father's 75th birthday. You dig? And that's a very monumental year. 75th, to live 75 years on planet Earth is a long time. And, you know, it's a short time, but a long time in the grand scheme of things, you dig? And we chilled. We had a party for him for his birthday. It was an event. It was an event. You know, he always have a party every year for his birthday. That's how he celebrates. He brings all his friends over, you know, and they come over, they drink, they eat, they play dominoes. I played dominoes. I won 2 games and I quit. You dig? Played dominoes with my brother and a few other people, you know what I mean, that was at the party. I won 2 games and that was it. I quit. I left, you know what I mean? I left on top. You dig? I left on top. Leaving while you on top is not quitting. Leaving while you on top is not quitting. I want you to understand that, you dig? So yeah, I played 2 games of dominoes. While I was winning, I said, man, this game is too easy, man. If I'm beating y'all, man, y'all niggas suck if I'm beating y'all because I don't really play dominoes. I haven't played dominoes in years. So the fact that I played and I was beating them, that let me know how much they suck, you dig? But man, we had a wonderful time. The party was a vibe. I ain't gonna lie. We ate good. We drank good. I had a little couple glass of wine. You dig? A little glass of wine. Nothing major. Just a little sip. I don't really drink, but it was his birthday, so I wanted to, quick cheers real quick. He don't even drink like that either. He just take a few brews. You know what I mean? A few brews, a few beers. That's all he do. And yeah, we had a wonderful time, man. The food was good. The people was good. I met my sister. She sent me a message. I gotta hit her back. One of my sisters that I just met, my father had a daughter that I didn't know about. That's a long story anyway. I don't want to get into that. You dig? But listen, man, the Bahamas was wonderful. Shout out to Freeport. Shout out to Nassau. Of course, I went to Nassau, stayed at the Grand Baham. Gamble for a few. I don't supposed to gamble because it's in my genes. Y'all already know. Gambling is in my genes. It's something I shouldn't do because my father was addicted to gambling for years. I just found that out recently. And so that lets me know that I shouldn't gamble at all. But I did. I won, of course. It paid for my whole trip. And so it was a good experience. I didn't lose no money, but I don't advise none of y'all to gamble. If you have an addiction, get away from it ASAP. Don't backtrack, don't backslide. But God ain't through with me yet. I'm still going through it, you dig? God ain't through with me yet, but I quit. I quit, I promise I quit. I pinky swear I quit. I'm not gambling no more, you dig? Yeah, man. But I had a wonderful time in the Bahamas, wonderful time in New York City as well. I got to meet one of my, one of my homeboys. You dig? He's one of my close friends, Easy. We linked up, we chilled. We went to this new spot called, it's called Saints. Yeah, it was called Saints. It was nice. It was a vibe. I ain't gonna lie, it was a vibe. No was a vibe. I had a wonderful time. The food was good. The energy was good. It was a lot of ladies in there too. I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of ladies in there too. I ain't gonna front. I think I went on a Thursday. It was ladies' night. So if you're in New York City and you wanna go to a spot where a lot of ladies is gonna be at, you wanna be shooting your shot, you wanna have a good, nice ratio, you dig? Go to this spot called Saints, man. It's a dope spot. I love the vibe. The hookah was good. The food was good. The women was beautiful, of course. I couldn't leave without getting a few numbers. Of course, I got a few numbers. I gotta keep my jump shot right. I gotta keep my jump shot right. I was, you know what I mean? I had to get a few numbers. Not that I called any. Now, I ain't called nobody. Don't get it twisted. I didn't go and went out the way and called nobody. I just got a few numbers to make sure I still got it. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta just get a few numbers to make sure you still got it. You dig? So anytime you go out, man, you wanna shoot your shot at something nice, even if you got a wife, even if you got a girlfriend, man, take that jump shot because you wanna make sure that you ain't rusty out here. So if your wife or your girlfriend ever leave you, you still got it. You dig? You ain't nervous when you go to a club or go to a lounge or go to a bar. You feel me? So I had a wonderful time, man. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments real quick. Let me not neglect my people. What's up with y'all, man? All right, what's the word? Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. So we're going to get into it, all right? Y'all doing good over there. Y'all doing good. Shout yourself out in the comment section. Y'all doing good. It's all good, right? So anyway, like I was saying, man, of course I shoot my shot, man. Of course I was having a good time and enjoying myself. Y'all know how I give it up, man. You dig? I ate good. I slept good. I was enjoying the festivities. I stayed in Jersey, right across from Manhattan. So it was easy for me to drive into the city, right by the Lincoln Tunnel. You know, I gotta live good when I go anywhere, man. I gotta live good. Sometimes I need room. I don't want to be in them small ass, hotels in New York City, man. So I'm getting a phone call right now. I don't need no phone calls right now. I apologize, guys. Somebody called me just now. I don't need no calls. 1 second, man. What's up, Prince? Come on, Prince. Why you eating that? Listen, Prince, I didn't give you that treat. Why you eating that treat? I didn't give you that, man. Prince over here sneaking treats, man. I gotta put my phone on do not disturb, man. Pardon me, gang. Pardon me, guys. Yeah, pardon me, guys. I'm on live right now. I can't let nobody mess up this live. It's gonna be a vibe, so y'all gotta forgive me, man. Sometimes I do little small stuff that annoys some people, but y'all gotta forgive me, man. God ain't through with me yet. Yeah, y'all already know it's tea and conversation. So yeah, like I was saying, man, I had a wonderful time. When I stay in New York, or when I go to New York, I like to stay, over there right by Jersey, over the water, because I want to be comfortable. I don't want to be in them small ass hotels in New York City. You dig? So I like to be comfortable. I don't want to be in the hood. I want to be somewhere that I feel good. And yeah, that's what it is. But other than that, man, I don't want to get too much into that because, like I said again, I got a few episodes that I've done yesterday that I'm dropping next week, and I talk a little bit more about that. But other than that, man, like I said again, I had a wonderful time. Anytime I travel, I have a wonderful time. So I advise y'all to do the same. Live life a little, man. Travel, go outside your comfort zone and just enjoy life a little bit, man. You dig? The world is big. Don't just be accustomed to the women that's in your vicinity or in your environment, man. Step out of your environment and go find a woman that's outside of your environment. You dig? A lot of times people sit around and complain about the man that's in their location, but all you gotta do is take a flight, man. You're gonna find somebody tonight. You dig? Just take a flight. Take a flight, man. If that's what you want to do, take a flight. You'll find somebody tonight that's looking for you, man. Always look for the person that's looking for you. That's most important. You feel me? Y'all know how I go. Y'all know how I do, man. That's how I give it up, man. I'm only looking for people that's looking for me. I don't force nobody to come to my live. I don't force nobody to come to my platform. I just do my thing and do what I do when I do what I does. And if they rocking with me, they rocking with me, man. But while I'm on this topic and I'm popping my shit, I like to say to any goofy female out there that I might know that's doing goofy things and doing goofy shit. Listen, man, I see it. I see what's going on. I see the goofy things that you're doing. I just want to let you know, you a goof troop in my eyes now. Once you do goofy shit, you dig? Anybody that have, the desire to do anything that's goofy, once you do one thing that's goofy to me, it's like, oh God, you didn't turn me off. It's like you was in my good graces. Everything was going smooth. I was rocking with you. I was just peeping you from a distance. And I was rocking with you, but you did one or two goofy things, and I can't even rock with you the way I felt like it was necessary to rock with you. I'm not talking to nobody particular. I'm talking to every female that I might know that's out here in the world doing some goofy shit. You feel me? A lot of times women do goofy shit and don't even know. And sometimes we gotta point it out. But I'm at the stage in my life, I'm tired of pointing it out. If you do something goofy and I don't like it, what's up, Prince? What you doing? If you do something goofy and I don't like it, I'm just gonna not rock with you. That's just it is what it is, man. But I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. I can smell a goofy from a mile away. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. I just be watching and paying attention and just be low. And I don't say nothing. I let people do what they do and I let them hang themselves, you feel me? But I could spot a goofy a mile away, man. They easy to spot. You know what I mean? They not nothing new, man. They easy to spot, man. Once you out here living life and you enjoying life, you can spot the goofies from a mile away because you got that sucker-free repellent. You dig? That's on you tough. You know how to spot people who ain't got the right spirit. And that's what I'm talking about. Having that aligned connection versus that toxic attraction. When you have that aligned connection, man, it's a different feeling, man. You have that discernment. You can spot a goofy from a mile away, man. So ladies, I'm just recommending y'all don't do no goofy shit. I was talking to one of my homeboys the other day, and he was talking about this female that he was, he liked a lot. And he talked about all the goofy shit that she was doing. And we were just going back and forth. I was sharing my experience about some of the things, the goofy shit that I know some women to do. And it happens so frequent, man, that it becomes normal now that I don't even expect nothing else but goofy shit from people when I meet them anyway. Men and women alike. You dig? It don't matter who you are. I expect you to do some goofy shit sooner or later just because I know everybody now cut from the same cloth that I'm cut from. They don't make this cloth no more, man. And I understand because for you to be anything like me, you would have to walk in my shoe. You would have to be born in the environment that I was born in. You have to have the father that I had or the mother that I had. You would have to went through the trials and tribulations that I went through in my life in order for you to be anything like me. So I understand when I meet people and they're nothing like me because it is what it is, man. It's hard to, be me. So I advise you to be yourself. You dig? Advise you to be yourself and let the chips fall where they may. But we're going to get into it today, man. But I want to ask y'all a question real quick. Let me see real quick. I got some questions I want to ask y'all. Sometimes y'all be wanting questions from me, but y'all want me to answer y'all questions, but I got a question to ask y'all. Do you think chemistry can blind you to the red flags you may see in the person you like? Know what I mean? Have y'all ever been blinded by chemistry and you didn't notice the red flags in the person that you was dating at the particular time? I know I'm guilty of it. I've been blinded by it. In the episode that I got coming out next week, I talked about chemistry. I talked about what makes two people compatible, and a lot of times we get blinded by chemistry. I know many of us are guilty of it. I am surely guilty of it. I just want to know, are you guilty of it? Are you guilty of being blinded by the chemistry and, you know, you move forward with the relationship even though you noticed the red flags? Or made you blind to the red flags? You didn't even see them. You know what I mean? Let me see what's popping over here. Okay, a few people said yes. Okay, a few people said yes. Give me some likes if you're in the room, man. Give me some likes. Give me some likes. Y'all can hear me fine? I want to make sure y'all can hear me fine. Is the music in the background too loud? Let me know. I need y'all opinion. I'm going to get into it. I've been on here for 22 minutes. I know I got to get into it. Just, you know what I mean? Listen, man. Like I said again, right? Toxic attraction versus an aligned connection. See, what's the difference? If a woman stays in a relationship with a man just because he pays all the bills and provide a certain lifestyle, but she's not attracted to him, but he gets to, you know, love on her, sex on her, touch on her, feel on her. You know, she's in the crib all day, every day. So when he's at work, he comes home to pussy in bed, and all he does is provide a certain lifestyle. All he does is provide money when she needs it. She's not attracted to this man at all, but she's attracted to the lifestyle. She can't leave because she loves the lifestyle. That's a toxic attraction. You dig? That's a toxic attraction, man. If you were somebody just because they provide a certain lifestyle, if you were somebody just because they pay all the bills, you don't gotta do nothing but eat, sleep, and shit. He gets to touch you whenever he wants, and all you provide is good loving. You cheat on him on the side because he don't satisfy you like you satisfy him. But you can't leave, like I said, because you love the lifestyle. That's a toxic attraction, man. And there's a lot of women that's caught up in that right there, man. A lot of women are in relationship just because of the lifestyle. A lot of women are in relationship just because the man pays all the bills and they so lazy they don't want to do nothing else. They don't want to do nothing else but sit around the house. They're not even taking the time to feed their mind. They're not even taking time to read a book, to learn a new trade, or to pick up a skill or nothing. The only thing they interested in is gossip. They interested in bullshit ass shows on TV, Love and Hip Hop, Judge Judy, and all this other dumbass toxic shows that corrupt the mind. They ain't interested in evolving and trying to get up out of that situation, taking a guy's money, putting some to the side, investing it, so when she have a rainy day, when the niggas start to flip out and decide to say, you know what, I'm just tired of you, I think I want somebody else. Because that's what's going to happen. Eventually a nigga get tired of you and say he wants somebody else, man. And what are you going to do after you kicked out just because, you know, nigga get tired of your box? So you got to pay attention to these things, man. That's a toxic attraction. Don't get caught up in a situation just because you're in love with the lifestyle. Don't just get caught up in a situation just because the guy provides for you in a way that you feel like you can't provide for yourself. Don't let the cars and the jewelry and the nice things fool you, man. Understand you got to respect yourself at all times. Love yourself at all times. Cherish yourself at all times. Provide for yourself if need be. Because self-preservation is the most important thing. Is self-preservation. You got to be able to fend for yourself. You got to be able to take care of yourself. If you can't take care of yourself, don't expect nobody else to come to the table and take care of you. You dig? It's blasphemy. That's a toxic attraction. You know what I mean? Gotta pay attention to these signs. Understand, you don't want to get caught up in that. If a man emotionally, physically, mentally abuses a woman and then turns around and act like she's the reason for his behavior, and she doesn't take it upon herself and leave that situation, when somebody asks her about the bruises on her arm or asks her about the bruises on her face, she making excuses for his behavior. She comes up with all type of different things and reasons of why she got these bruises on her. She don't out the man, or she don't come forward and let her family know that this man is toxic. That's a toxic attraction, man. You dig? And she's only with him because she's accustomed to this type of treatment. You dig? She's in love with the trauma. She's in love with the bad treatment. She's in love with all the negative things about this man. She ain't in love with nothing else. You making excuses for a nigga that ain't doing you right. Just because you quote unquote in love. Nah, baby, that ain't love. That's a toxic attraction, you dig? I advise you to stand clear, ASAP. Like I said in one of my other episodes, man, if a woman gets me upset to the point where I feel like I want to hit her, I'm not even gonna mess with you. I'm not even rocking with you. If you get me to the point where I feel like I gotta put my hands on you, I'm not even rocking with you. You're not my type. You're not my kind. You're not my type. We not cut from the same cloth. I'm not rocking with you, you dig? You should never bring out that type of energy out of me. And some of you niggas, you gotta control your emotions, man. You can't let a woman get you so riled up to the point where you calling her all type of foul shit out of her name, out of her character. You dig? You getting all riled up and emotional, and you start putting your hands and your feet on her, man. Come on, man. You scaring the money, man. You dig? You scaring the loving away, man. You scaring abundance away, man. Ain't nothing gonna come good to you by doing bad shit to the woman that you supposedly love or care about, man. Nothing good gonna come to you, man. Nothing. You don't be successful in life by doing wrong to people, man, when you get emotional. Control your emotion, man. Understand it ain't her fault for you to act, for you acting the way you do. It's better, it's easier changing the way you respond and trying to change her. I say this so much times, but I don't think some of you guys really get it. Stop trying to change the person that you with. You ain't gonna beat her into submission. She's not gonna act different because you put your hands on her. She's not gonna go out and do what you want her to do because you put your hands on her. All she's doing is building up resentment for you, and she's gonna find a way to triple cross you and put you in a trick bag, man. You feel me? Understand that, man. It ain't love when you put your hands on a woman, man, and you moving in with that type of energy, man. I know a lot of you niggas are guilty of it. Y'all knocking the cornflakes out of a bitch head. Y'all forgive me for using the B word. God ain't truth. Ain't finished with me yet. You dig? But that's a toxic attraction. And I want y'all to understand that. You dig? That ain't love, baby. Time to move on. All right? Time to move on. Another sign to let you know that you caught up in a toxic attraction is this, man. When you're in a relationship and you quote unquote love somebody so much, you start to neglect yourself. You put more focus on the other person than you put in yourself. And they take advantage of that. They notice that. And they take advantage of that. And you start to just lose yourself in a relationship. You can't even identify yourself no longer. The things that you love doing, you don't even do them no more. The way you used to talk and speak, you don't even speak that way no more. You pick up all this God vocabulary. You picked up his behavior. You lost yourself in a relationship. That's a toxic attraction, man. That ain't love. That's a toxic attraction. If he's taking advantage of the fact that you put him first, if she's taking advantage of the fact that you put her first, and she's giving you the bare minimum, but still using the word, I love you, I care for you, I do this for you, I do that for you, that ain't love, man. That's a toxic attraction. You dig? Be aware of those people that try to abuse and use you till you sucked up and dry. There's a lot of people out there with that type of behavior, man. They just take advantage of situations. And you could always notice these people, man, because they never doing good, man. They really never doing good in life. People with that type of energy really don't be doing good in life, man. When niggas come around me complaining about their girls and the women that they dealing with and all this, man, I go back to the root of the problem. I say, hold up, nigga. You saying all this about her, but what are the things that you doing, man? Same thing for you women, man. When y'all come to me with this, y'all book a consultation call and y'all tell me all about the man that you dealing with and he doing this and he doing that. That's fine and dandy. That's cool. But what are you doing, man? You dig? If you just talking about all his flaws, but you don't say nothing about what you doing wrong, then I know you bullshitting, man. You feel me? So let's get this right, man. If somebody is abusing the fact that you put them first, that's a toxic attraction. That's not love, all right? Keep that in mind. Always be aware of that. How y'all doing out there, man? What's up, man? Let me tap in with y'all before I continue, man. Let me see what's going on. Somebody said, I feel like when I get rich, I owe him something. Nah, man, you ain't gotta get rich to throw me something, man. You can hit that super chat right now. You ain't gotta get rich to give back. You don't gotta get rich to show me appreciation, man. You can do that right now. Hit that super chat real quick, man. You feel me? If you got a question, definitely show love to the platform. Hit the super chat. How you think this shit keep on moving and rocking, man? It ain't because of your super chat, because y'all ain't doing that. It's because I'm moving and grooving and I'm hustling and I'm doing what I got to do to make sure the money is coming in. You feel me? Y'all know I'm taking care of my business. Y'all know how I'm doing it. I got a mobility scooter business. I got a party bus service business. Listen, man, if you want to rent a party bus in Las Vegas, let me know ASAP. I'll leave all the information in the description below in case you want to rent a party bus for graduation. You want to rent a party bus because you get married and you got the, bridesmaids want to be, all together. If you have whatever, soccer game that you want to take all the kids to, hey, man, y'all already know what y'all got to do. All the information will be in the description below. You can definitely rent a party bus from yours truly, you dig? Listen, man, also go on the site, LIKQUIDCA.com. You might see something you like, you dig? You don't got to get rich to support the platform. You don't got to be rich to support what I got going on, man. Every dollar counts, man, you dig? So, yeah, y'all make sure y'all do that. Y'all don't got to give to me directly. Y'all can go on my site and purchase something like my books. Y'all can purchase something like my car air fresheners. I don't got them for sale. I usually give them out for free when y'all purchase something. But there's some things that y'all can purchase. My new EP called Pirate City, you can definitely get that. Yeah, man, you ain't got to get rich to support the platform, man. You feel me? But let's get back into it, you dig? Anyway, toxic attraction versus aligned connection. For the people that just jumped into the live, that's what we're discussing right now. Toxic attraction versus aligned connection. And a clear way to know that you stuck in a toxic attraction is this, man. Is if y'all have passionate arguments. You know what I mean? One of those, real passionate arguments where y'all just ready to kill each other. You know what I mean? Y'all, you screaming, he screaming, and just a lot of chaos chaotic energy in the room, right? But it's followed by passionate sex. That's a clear way to know you caught up in a toxic attraction, man. When you go from arguing, having a passionate argument, to passionate sex. You feel me? That ain't love, man. That's toxic attraction right there. You feel me? Y'all think y'all actually, getting it on, and y'all thinking everything looks good on the surface, but all you doing is creating deeper psychological issues, man. That's all you doing, is creating deeper psychological issues. Understand this, man. If you having passionate arguments, y'all going at each other throat. Y'all saying everything to the next person, calling them every word out of the damn dictionary, everything but the child of God. And then that's followed through later on by passionate sex, man. Come on, man. That ain't love, man. That's a toxic attraction, you dig? Y'all gotta know the difference, man. Y'all creating deeper psychological issues. That's all y'all doing, man. That's all y'all doing. See, when you have an aligned connection with somebody, like a real aligned connection with somebody, you feel an overwhelming comfortability around this person. You feel an overwhelming sense of comfortability, man. Yeah, you feel an overwhelming sense of comfortability around this person. That's how you know you have an aligned connection. You can talk to that person for hours about anything. Anything. They can finish your sentence without you even speaking, man. They can just feel what you think, and they know what you're gonna say before you say it. When you have an aligned connection, that's the type of energy that you're moving with. You feel me? You feel like y'all spirit have met before. You ever met somebody that you felt like your spirit has met this person before? Have y'all ever felt that? I know I felt that, man. I've met people where I felt like my spirit have met this person before, somewhere, somehow, in the afterlife or before life or whatever. We have met somewhere, somehow. That's when you know you have an aligned connection. Y'all spirit gets along with each other. You dig? Y'all divide each other's pain and multiply each other's happiness. That's when you know you got an aligned connection, man. Y'all don't bring trauma and drama to each other, man. Now, that don't mean y'all don't argue. That don't mean y'all don't have disagreements. Y'all have those minor disagreements, but you love and care about each other so much that you find a way to come together regardless. You know what I mean? You come together and make it work. You feel me? Having a aligned connection doesn't mean that y'all are never gonna argue or y'all are never gonna have a disagreement. But you know that it's gonna get better later. Y'all not gonna go to bed angry. Y'all gonna figure out how to make it right. And you ain't gonna be too prideful. You're not gonna be too prideful to come to the person and say, man, my bad, you dig? I was tripping, man. You know what I mean? Forgive me, you dig? And the woman ain't gonna be too prideful to do it either. She gonna come and she gonna let you know, hey man, my bad. I really didn't mean what I said earlier. You feel me? Or I know I messed up or I made a mistake. You know what I mean? Let's keep rocking and rolling, because at the end of the day, I love you, you love me. We're not gonna leave each other, and we're gonna stay together, so we might as well be happy together, you dig? That's when you know you got an aligned connection, man. You feel me? I've met people that I only known for 2 days, but our spirit felt like we known each other for decades. And we stayed around each other for longer than I normally stay around people. I remember one time I was in Harlem. I think I told you the story before. I met this girl by the name of, I'm not gonna tell y'all her name, I almost said it. She was so inspirational in my life. She was the first person that I knew that was on the journey of being a mindset coach. She was the first person that I know that I've met that was very intellectual. She was very intelligent. She was fine as motherfucker too, I ain't gonna lie to you. She was fine. Caramel complexion, nice short hair. And I normally don't like women with short hair, but I made an exception for her, because she was that fine. Had a body that was out of this world. She lived in Harlem in a brownstone. I lived in a small little kind of like a projects, but it's really not a projects. It was next to a project. And it was a small version of a projects. And she lived up the block in a brownstone. She was fine in a motherfucker, like I said, man. And once we met, we gelled. You know, we chilled for like 7 days. I think I stayed over her crib for like about 7 days, no cap. I just met her. She invited me over to her crib, or I invited myself over to her crib. And I stayed at her crib for the next 7 days. I didn't even go home to get new clothes. I think I might have went home to get new clothes, but I went back to her crib. Let me not exaggerate. I might have went home to get new clothes. At least I can't remember, but I know I stayed with her for 7 days, man. And we didn't even have sex for those 7 days. See, that's when you know it's an aligned connection. We didn't even have sex for those 7 days, man. All we did was chill, we talked, we ate, and we just enjoyed each other's time. We enjoyed each other's company. This was back in the days when I was a square from Delaware. You feel me? I gotta put that out there. But yeah, we just enjoyed each other's time. We enjoyed each other's company. I just loved her mind. Because I ain't never met a woman that was highly intelligent, you dig? And especially, she was way more advanced than me. She was ahead of the curve, you dig? She had a group of people that she mentored. She was on this YouTube shit way before everybody was on it. She was really on her A game, man. I ain't gonna front. She's still on her A game right now to this day. She was older than me, but she looked good. Like I said again, you couldn't even tell her age by the way she looked. And that's when I first got a real experience about having an aligned connection with somebody. That's when I got to really see what that meant, what that felt like. And like I said again, we only known each other for a few days, but it felt like we known each other forever, for decades, you dig? And man, we didn't really have no relationship. It wasn't about being in no relationship. It wasn't about being together. It was just us vibing. I didn't want to lock her down, and she didn't want to lock me down. We just was vibing. You know what I mean? And that was the relationship. Pardon me. You know what I mean? And that was the relationship, man. Pardon me real quick. The music stopped. You know I gotta have my music playing. Y'all forgive me, you dig? But yeah, it wasn't about locking her down. It wasn't about locking me down. We just was vibing with each other, you dig? She respected my gangster. I respected her gangster. She respected my mind. I respected her mind. And everything was fine. We had a divine and an aligned connection. Let me know in the comments if you ever had or if you ever met somebody with that type of energy. Please let me know in the comments if you ever met somebody with that type of energy, where you met them and you felt like you known them for years. Yeah, man. What's poppin' in the comment section, man? How y'all doing out there, man? Listen, I'm on here for 45 minutes. Got 15 more minutes left. I'm gonna open the phone lines, man. And I'll give y'all the opportunity to call in and let me know what's on y'all mind. Like I said again, the topic is about toxic attraction versus aligned connection. And that was my experience, like I told y'all, about my aligned connection with somebody that I met. And it wasn't about sex, it was about just us vibing, you dig? And that's when you know you got a real aligned connection, because it's deeper than just having that physical attraction with each other, man. It's deeper than that. You have a spiritual attraction, you feel me? And when you have that type of connection, man, with somebody that you involved with romantically, everything goes right. Everything works out. Everything goes right in your life, man. You feel me? When you gotta fight to make your relationship work, that's when you know that ain't it, man. That ain't it. You feel me? That is not it. When you gotta fight to make that is not it, B. Some of you niggas is fighting right now to make it work, man. Some of you niggas is in a hotel laid up with a chick right now. You ready to strangle. You feel me? Some of you ladies are out there in a relationship ready, you know what I mean, ready to strangle a nigga you with, you feel me? That's when you know it ain't right, man. Don't force it, man. Stop forcing the situation, man. You dig? If you gotta force it, it ain't right, man. You feel me? But see, me now, at the stage in my life right now, man, I can tell when a situation is gonna work out or when it's not gonna work out. You know what I mean? I can tell automatically. It don't take me that long. You dig? God has blessed me with discernment, you feel me? Sometimes I'm mad I got this gift because it cuts off a lot of connections early before it even starts. What I mean by that is this. If I meet a girl that I'm attracted to physically, and I can feel that we might not get along long term, I cut it off usually right away. You know, I don't really put too much effort into it. I don't go out my way to take her out. I don't go out my way to do anything really because I know that this situation ain't gonna work out long term. You know, I can tell right away. And sometimes I just sit back and I just watch them. I just watch them and see what they do. Just to confirm if my feelings is right or maybe I'm bugging. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Sometimes I might be bugging. So I just sit back and I relax. And I watch them. I let them do their thing. And of course, they do some stupid, goofy shit that confirms what I was feeling before they even did it. You know what I mean? And like I said again, they could be attractive, they could be sexy, they could be fine, they could be fly, they could be, you know what I mean? All these good things, man. But if I feel like you ain't got it, and my spirit don't take to you because you just don't got it, and my spirit can take to you, but you're too unruly. You know what I mean? You're too unruly. I can't deal with nobody that's unruly. I just what it is, man. I just don't deal with people that's unruly. You feel me? I'm a leader. I need a woman that's gonna follow my lead. If I tell you once and I gotta tell you twice, then it's a problem. You feel me? If I told you twice, that means I like you. If I told you 3 times, bitch, you got a lot of potential. You got my attention. If I gotta tell you a 4th time, the relationship is already over. I know what it is, man. I'm gonna give y'all the opportunity to call in, alright? It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. Listen, man, I'm gonna try to go live more frequently with y'all, but y'all know how it is, man. I got life to live, man. You dig? I got money to make. I got bills to pay. I got things to do. Don't be mad at me because I ain't mad at you. Know what I mean? The number for y'all to call up, ask me whatever question y'all may have. Giving y'all 5 minutes to call. If y'all don't call within that 5 minutes, y'all gonna have to catch me next time I'm live. Did y'all miss me? I wanna know that, man. Did y'all miss me? Leave it in the comment section and let me know if y'all miss me, man. I miss y'all for sure. Say what up to Prince, man. Prince, come here, man. Prince is sleeping. I'm bugging. Prince is knocked out sleeping just now, man. Prince was knocked out sleeping. Prince, you ain't trying to mess. You ain't trying to deal with nobody right now, right? Prince, you ain't trying to be on camera. You ain't trying to see nobody. Prince ain't trying to rock with y'all right now, man. Prince is like, leave me alone, man. He don't want to be on the camera at all. Prince, hey, yo, this is my emotional support dog, man. You feel me? It keep me sane. It keep me from spazzing out on one of you niggas, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. It's my emotional support dog. He really don't like the camera. He really don't like you niggas, man. What's up, Prince? You good? You good, B? Huh? Alright, 2 people told me they miss me. I feel love. Yeah. Serene say, what up, Prince? Prince, Serene said, what up? You good? Prince, she said, what up? Say, what's up back, man? Prince like, he ain't rocking with y'all, man. He ain't rocking with y'all, man. You feel me? You good? You alright? Alright. I'll leave you alone. Alright, I'll leave you alone, man. Cool out. Y'all got 3 more minutes to call in. Ask me whatever you like. Ladies, stop being shy. Tap the number and say hi, man. Call the number 1 time and say hi, man. Y'all know I like to talk to the ladies. Fellas, y'all cool and all, but I like to talk to the ladies sometimes when, you know, my first conversation I like to have with a lady, man. Fellas, y'all cool, but let it be a female I call first, man. Somebody just jump in the chat and say, what did I miss? You missed the whole episode, baby. We 53 minutes in, man. Yeah, we 53 minutes in, baby. You missed the damn whole episode, man. You did? You gotta be early, man. I was on time. 5 p.m. I was on time. I made an announcement on all my platforms. I told y'all on TikTok. I told y'all on Snapchat. I told y'all on Instagram. I told y'all on Facebook. I was going live. So if you didn't make it to this live, you bullshitting. Somebody asked how many girlfriends I got. How many girlfriends I got? I thought I answered that question in my previous lives months ago when it comes to girlfriends. Go watch one of my previous lives that I did and I discussed my opinion on girlfriends. You feel me? Go down the rabbit hole of my content, you'll find that. Anyway, I had a wonderful time with y'all today. I would tell you I'm gonna go live every Thursday, but that's gonna be a lie because I'm living life. I'm enjoying life. So just gotta stay tuned, man. You know, just gotta stay tuned. Stay connected to the platforms. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Of course, my Instagram is LIKQUIDCA.com. My bad. I was about to say LIKQUIDCA.com. Go on the site, you might see something you like. But my Instagram is Liquid Cash. My podcast Instagram is Creative Steady Hustle. My other Instagram is Dropping Jewels and Cash Workout page. Follow all of those pages, please, if you want to be updated on what I'm doing or when I'm going live. My Facebook is Cash Porter. Definitely follow me on Facebook. My TikTok is Liquid Cash Official. Definitely follow me on that as well if you want to be updated for when I go live. I didn't really show y'all my drip or my swag because y'all know how I give it up. I'm on that Dior drip. It's my Dior black. On my feet, I got those Chanel. I'm gonna let y'all see what's on my feet real quick. My bad. Give me a second. I'll let y'all see what's on my feet. That's these the Chanel. I mean, Dior and Chanel. I'm a designer junkie. I mix matches designers. I mix and match the designers. I'm a designer junkie. I'm fly like a pelican. Who fly to me? Who fly to me? Huh? Who fly to me? Nobody. I'm fly and fly. JetBlue don't fly this high. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know I like to pop my shit, man. We talked about toxic attraction versus aligned connection. I enjoyed this episode, man. I hope y'all play this again and definitely watch it over and over and over and over. In case you might not know the difference between a toxic attraction versus an aligned connection, you definitely want to watch this and get gamed up, you dig? Because a lot of y'all is in toxic relationships, toxic situationships, toxic friendships, toxic baby fathers, toxic baby mothers. You dig? Toxic business partners, toxic employees. You scaring the money away, baby. You scaring the money away, man. Understand, it's more than a brand, it's a mindset. You feel me? You gotta have the right mindset to survive in this world today, man. Y'all see what's going on out there, man. You gotta have the right mindset to survive in this world today. So make sure y'all sign on to the Patreon. Oh shit, somebody called in. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Hold up. Let me get you on. Look at that. Somebody called in right when I was about to get off. What's poppin'?
What's up, Cass? How you doing, my man?
Man, I'm blessed, man. What's goody? How you doing, man?
Oh, man. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good, man. You know, I'm always tuning into your lives and all your content. I really appreciate what you put out there.
Oh, man, I appreciate the fact that you appreciate me, man. For sure.
For sure.
So what's good? What's on your mind?
I have a question for you. All right. So what kind of advice do you have for somebody barely getting out of a breakup, but that person cheated, so that's why they're splitting, they're going separate ways? What kind of advice do you have for that man, going that separate way and just trying to get over that breakup, and his mind is going a million miles an hour, he don't know what to do? What kind of advice do you have for that person?
First, I'll ask that person how long y'all been together.
2 years.
Second, I'll ask that person, do y'all live together?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it gets deeper and deeper. If y'all live together. Yeah. But do y'all currently still live together?
Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all have any kids together?
Yeah.
Oh man, this shit gets real sticky now. Secondly, my next question would be, have this person done this before?
Nah, never. Well, not that I know of.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best response to that. Not that you know of. If somebody cheated once, there's a strong chance they cheated twice. You know what I mean?
Right.
You just caught them this time. You feel me?
Right.
Are they apologetic towards the situation? Are they apologetic? Are they trying to make it right? Are they trying to how they approaching the situation? They're approaching the situation like an adult, or they trying to stand on business, or they giving you certain type of attitude with it? Like how they moving with it?
It's more like a lot of like, I'm sorry, I apologize, a lot of trying to make up. But the crazy part about it is they don't accept the fact that they did it. They're in complete denial. They just keep rejecting, even though all the evidence is out there, everything is out in the open. They just keep denying it, but they're still with the sorry, I'm sorry, forgive me, let me explain, all that stuff. So it hasn't really it's just, I feel like at that point it's just a bunch of BS. Anything that comes after that, because you already got caught doing dirt. You know what I'm saying? Or I would assume so. It's no point of listening to what they had to say at that point. Would you agree or?
My thing is this: so they not even admitting the fact that they cheated,
Yeah, they're not even admitting.
and you got the cold evidence. You got the evidence.
I got
It's a
the
cold.
hard evidence.
It's a cold case, shut case, open case, closed case.
Everything. You know, everything is on the table. Everything.
Oh, this a cold stone liar, man. Fuck that. You can't make that right with a person who's gonna want to admit their wrongs. Nah.
Right.
She a cold stone liar. Nah, you can't. She dangerous. You gotta worry about your safety. She dangerous. You feel me? Anybody that can't admit when they're wrong, it's hard for you to forgive them. See, the reason I ask you these questions is because I've been the guy that used to say, if a woman cheat on me, that's it. I ain't taking her back. I'm done with that. I ain't never taking her back. That was me when I was young, dumb, and didn't know no better. You dig? Then I got a little older, got a little wiser. I met a female that I liked. We had a certain type of relationship. Everything was going good, but she did something that I didn't like, which is cheating. And you dig? I was able to forgive her and move forward because it was bigger than her just sleeping with another man. We had other situations going on. We had businesses together. We had certain things locked in motion. So I couldn't just let my emotion get in the way of the money. You feel me? So because we building on something greater than her just going out sleeping with a guy. You feel me? So I had to think about it from a whole different perspective. And that was the first time that ever happened to me. That's the first time I was ever in a situation like that where I built something with someone. They did something that I felt was disloyal by cheating with another man. And then I had to sit back and relax and gather my thoughts and say, you know what? I did all kind of bullshit on her that she don't know about. I should be able to let this one thing slide. I was able to rationalize that, but I had motives behind it though. I rationalized it because the money was coming in and everything was going fine. You dig? So that was a different situation. It was motive. Now, if it ain't no reason for you to have her in your life, meaning she's not paying half the bills, meaning she's not bringing no money in. I don't know what happened. I think the phone hung up. My bad. I think the phone hung up. I'm going to call you back, my brother. My bad.
Your device number private. You must call back using the Sideline app. Please hang up and call from Sideline.
Hold on. My bad. You got to call back, my brother. Call back, my brother. Call back. You did? Call back, as I definitely was definitely going to answer your question. But if you're seeing this message, which you are, definitely call back right now. Because the phone missing hung up, all right? Anyway, like I said, it was a motive behind me forgiving Shorty. So it was a little different. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to call back. Hold up. Let me see if I call you, if it goes through. Yeah, I want to answer homeboy's question, man, because he caught in a situation I feel like, I'm having an incoming call now. Damn. I'm calling you while you calling me. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm calling you while you calling me, so I'm going to give you a chance to call back. I ain't even going to call you. I'm just giving you a chance to call back. Prince, what's up, man? Why you walking all over the place, man? You making me nervous. Prince, what you doing, man? Why you all over the place, man? Yeah, what's up? Yo, what up? Can you hear me? I can't hear you at all, my brother. Can you hear me? Yo?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, you back? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, like I was saying, it was motives. Now, like my question to you is this: do she pay half the bills? Is her money coming in? What's going on? What's the incentives of having her around? I can't hear you, my brother.
Sorry, the phone went out. You say can't she do what?
Yeah, what's like, what is she doing? Like, what's the reason for you having her around? Like I said earlier, was motives for me taking the shorty back that I was dealing with. What would be the motives of you taking her back?
That's exactly like what I don't feel. I just don't feel like there's nothing there anymore. Like there's no reason for me to. The only reason why I'm still in the same house is because of the bills and the rent and the lease and everything being together. Apart from that, we have kids. So that's my thing. Is just I don't know how to move around that. That's why I was calling. Like, what kind of advice would you give for that?
Y'all got kids together too?
Yeah.
Man, this shit's rocky. See, women don't be knowing what they be doing. They fucking up a good thing. Like she just damn near changed. She just changed her whole life just now. She just switched everything up. Like that's not like for my advice, B. If you could pay the bills on your own, you know what? I'll leave it. Man, that's rocky because you got a kid. I can't just cause the kid live with y'all too.
Yeah.
Oh man, this shit. Yeah, when kids are involved, it's a whole different dynamic. I ain't gonna lie to you, my brother. When kids are involved and y'all got a kid together, can you see yourself forgiving her?
I really can't, man.
All right. So if you can't forgive her, this is what I would do. I leave the apartment to her. Ma, this is yours. You can have this. This is you. You take care of the bills. You do whatever you need to do. But I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to find a place. You feel me? I'm going to find my own place. It is what it is. I'm not going to forgive the situation. I can't let it go. My ego is hurt. My pride is in the way. I'm not letting it go. And this is what it is. You can have this place. I wouldn't kick her out of the place. I wouldn't do that. But I'll let her know, hey, man, I'm going to do my own thing. You feel me? I'm going to get my own place. Okay. And I'm going to be focused on me. If you can't forgive her, you dig? And you can't let it rock. I know how it is. You know that a woman, another nigga smashing your shorty and they doing all this extra shit. You can't trust her no more. The trust is gone. You feel me? And once that trust is gone, that's it. You because now you gotta. It's too much. It's gonna get in the way, man. It's gonna be in your head too much. You dig? And so
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So you gotta just do it respectfully. You feel me? Be respectful. Don't be emotional about it. Just be all the way respectful about it. Be all the way player about it. Let her know, hey man, it's all good. I ain't tripping. I'm hurt because I'm hurt because I love you and I don't like it. And my ego's got crushed or whatever. My pride is in the way, but I'm not gonna let that make me come at you in a disrespectful manner. I'm gonna do it with love because we got kids together, and I'm gonna just let her be and let her do her thing. It's all good. We ain't gotta be enemies, but we ain't gonna be together.
All right, cool.
And do it like that.
I appreciate that, Cash.
Most definitely. Cheers.
And I just want to say, man, I appreciate all your content and everything you do, man. I really do. I appreciate it, man. Keep dropping good stuff, brother.
Oh, most definitely, man. I appreciate you appreciating me. I'm going to keep on doing what I do when I do what I does. And I'm going to keep on, putting the shit out there and putting it in their face. You dig? Pause.
All right. God bless you, bro.
All right. You too. Cheers. I don't know why y'all keep calling when I'm on the phone, man. Y'all got to call back. Don't call when I'm on the phone, man. Y'all know I'm on the phone with the client. You know what I mean? With my, they got a situation that's real. So if I'm on the phone, man, don't call when I'm on the phone. You can call now, though. You dig? Y'all can definitely call now. But that's how it usually be, though. When I'm not on the phone, y'all don't call. But when I'm on the phone, y'all call, man. When I'm not on the phone, shit, y'all ready to blow my line. When I'm not on the phone, y'all don't call at all. But when I'm on the phone, y'all blow my line up, man. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. That person that was calling, call back. You dig? You got questions, I got answers, all right? Y'all know the vibes. Me and Prince is cooling. Prince, who you see over there, man? What's poppin', man? Prince, what you see over there? Huh? Prince, what you see over there, man? Huh? What you looking for, man? What you looking for, man? You good? You straight? What's poppin'? Huh? Prince, you messing up my music, man. You messing up my music, man. You messing up the music. Anyway, y'all got 5 seconds to call in. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a wrap. Y'all know what it is. It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. I need it all out the stash. And you are now watching Create a Steady Hustle. Hey, listen, man. You gotta create a steady hustle in order to get some cash. You dig? It's more than a brand. It's a mindset. And remember this, if you don't remember nothing else. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Cheers. Oh, now somebody want to call when I'm about to get off this motherfucker, huh? Y'all keep wanting me to be on this shit. Now you want to call when I'm about to get off this joint. Huh? Every time I'm about to get off, you want to bring me back in. Just when I'm about to get out of the game, y'all want to pull me back in, man. Hold up, man. Just when I try to get out, y'all want to pull me back in. I just gave y'all my outro. I'm about to be off of this joint, man. What's poppin'?
Hello?
I'm about to get off this right now, man.
Okay, well then why did you call back?
Cause I want to know.
Ask the question.
I want to know what you want to know, man. Why it took you so long to call?
Okay, so let me ask my question. So, why do men feel like they have to tame women and break them down?
Cause y'all come. Why they want to? Why they have to? Why they feel like they have to tame women and break them down?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you why. I'm gonna give you an easy, short answer. Because y'all come to the table with the bullshit that y'all was doing in the last relationship. All the shit that the man was teaching you and showing you in the last relationship, you come to the table doing that in this new relationship, thinking that I like that type of shit. Or you can talk to me this kind of way. Or you can scramble my eggs this way. Nah, I like sunny side up. Don't scramble my eggs. The last nigga like his eggs sunny scramble. I like my eggs sunny side up. So y'all come to the relationship. Y'all come in a relationship with all the baggage of your last situationship. And we got to break that shit down and let y'all know, hold up, man. The shit that you was doing in your last relationship ain't flying with me, man. The way you was talking to the last nigga, you can't talk to me that way. You feel me? That shit that you be wearing when you outside the house with the last nigga, you can't wear that shit outside the house now with me. Nah, you got to, when you go to the gym, man, I need you to put this on. Don't put that on. You feel me? So yeah, sometimes a man got to break you down and not break you down in a way where it's a negative, where he's...
That's not controlling.
Let me finish talking now.
If you just recognize this and learn and work together.
Hold on now. Hold on. You saying that sound controlling and manipulative. Hold up. See, that's the mindset of a woman who's immature. Now, if the man is doing it in a negative way where he's being domineering, then that's a problem. You dig? That's a problem. He can't do it with being arrogant. He got to do it out of love. He got to do it with love. He got to say it respectfully. He got to come to you as an adult and be mature about it. You feel me? So I don't feel a need to break no woman down and then build her up. I build her up from the moment I meet her. I don't break them down. I just build them up. But I'm just giving you an example of why men feel like they have to break you down, because they feel like you're coming with the programming of another man's program, and he wants to instill his do's and don'ts. He wants to instill the things that he feels like you should be doing. That's why they do that. I'm not saying that's right or that's wrong. I'm just saying this is why they do it. You dig? Because a lot of women come to the table with a bunch of bullshit, and a lot of people, not just even women, men come to the table with a bunch of bullshit too. And some women gotta tell the guy that, hey, I mean, the shit you doing ain't cool. Like you ain't gonna say my last dude, but you gotta let him know, hey man, certain things that you're doing I don't like. Certain things that you say to me I don't like. The way you talk to me I don't like. The way you express yourself, I'm not used to that, because I was raised by a father who spoke to me and he was able to get his point across without being disrespectful. So some guys they got to learn how to talk and communicate to get it across in a positive way. You feel me?
That's a fair answer. But
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of guys like to change a lot of things they dislike about a female. But when a female starts to talk about, like, oh, can you change this for me? It can be something so simple. And it's like the man is not going to give in. He's not going to change what he dislikes about him.
Well, I mean, people hate change. People don't like to change. To keep it all the way 1,000 with you. People hate change. They want to do anything but change. But I tell people all the time, don't even try to change. Don't waste your time trying to change anybody. Just change how you respond to that person. Change how you react to the situation. It's easier to do that than to change them. Feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other question while we here?
No, that's it.
Who am I speaking to, by the way? Evelyn, I appreciate you for tapping in and calling. I know it takes a lot of courage for women to call in sometimes, because women be, for some reason women be shy. They don't even want to call in or whatever. So I appreciate for you taking the time to call in. You did? And I apologize about, started the conversation a little rough. I was almost off this live, and you called when I was about to get off. So forgive my ignorance. You did?
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
You're welcome. Cheers.
All right.
So you got to be man enough to apologize when you're wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't make you less of a man to apologize when you're wrong. I got on the phone a little rough, you dig? I was a little rough in the beginning. You know what I mean? Because I was almost off the live. You feel me? But, she was cool. I appreciate you, Evelyn, for tapping in. It's all good. I don't mean no harm. You feel me? And yeah, man, a lot of people be calling me when I'm on the phone or when I'm getting off the live. I'm gonna give y'all another 2 minutes to call in, man, because y'all been blowing me up when I'm on the phone and when I'm off the live. But I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes, all right? Because it seems like y'all want to tap in. Y'all ain't seen me for a minute, so I think y'all might be missing me right now. So I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes, okay? Anyway, I've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. I think that's about it. Gave y'all 5 minutes to call in. You didn't call. I already know. Y'all only call when I'm on the phone. But it's all good. We're going to do this one more time. It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. I need it all out the stash. AKA Money Making Mitch. Hide y'all. And remember this if you don't remember nothing else. The best way to predict